All right, this is Frank Titus with Aches and Pains and Other Things, and I am here with Jenny. And thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So, I wanted to talk about your journey through this whole process. And I guess maybe we should start with what are the other things that you tried before you got to me?
Prior to you, I, of course, went just to my family doctor, and I had a knot in my back for over a year. When I got there, she told me there is no way that I could have a knot in my back for a year. And I'm like, I know it's all muscular. I can feel it. By the end of the day, it's tight. And then she just looked at me like I was crazy again until she put her hands on me and could feel that there was a knot. So I asked for a referral to physical therapy, which I did 9 weeks of, mainly with stretching exercises, ultrasound, dry needling, with pretty much no relief in the pain in my back. So then I just kind of waited a while because it was COVID, of course, which screwed everything up. Where did I go then? Oh, I went back to the doctor to try to get a referral for physiatry. But at that point also, I was doing chiropractor, seeing a lady for massage who kind of have brought up your name, but I was just like, I don't know what that is, but I'll just see what she says. I'll go to physiatry because that's supposed to be good too.
Right.
So I did that, got a referral for physiatry. The physiatrist told me I had a knot in my QL. It's the worst place to get a knot. You'll never get it out. I'll give you a shot. And that's about all we can do other than your stretches. So then I again went back to Jody, and I was seeing her for like every week and a half, I was going for a massage. And then again, she mentioned your name. And then I just went back to the doctor to be like, is there anything else I need to do? Or otherwise I'm going to try this. So she agreed it was all muscular. I was tight on one side, probably also with, child, birthing. But yeah, I would always pop my hip.
Yeah.
I could feel I was tight on my left side. And then she's like, that's what you need to try. She's like, typically insurance doesn't cover it, but you've spent all this money already, just go for it. So Here I am.
So how much money do you think you spent before you came to me?
I would say, it was probably well over $2,000.
Okay. All right.
So, and maybe, that's not a lot to some people, but
no,
not getting any answers, it was a lot.
That is a lot. And then, what I charge is less than that. Has it been worth it?
I would say yes. Because I can do stuff again. I can ride in a car for an hour and not be 30 minutes in the ride having a, burning in my back that almost to the point makes you nauseated. So,
right. And now you have the things that you can do.
Yeah.
Right. To get you out, and you don't have to worry about getting into the car.
Or just going to work and being able to just function is the big thing.
Yes.
And the little exercises are 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. And now they are.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it takes a little longer. It's probably maybe 40 or 30 minutes, but now we've whittled it down to something that's doable and you can integrate into your life, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's very important because, you have kids and stuff, and I don't want to give you an hour of stuff to do if you only have 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I think that's very important to be able to wiggle it into your life. But my pride is, tell me about the big thing. You really didn't come to me for all that. You came to me and said, Look, I have a cross country skiing event that I've never done, and what was it? What was it like 3 or 4 weeks after I saw you? And I'm like, wow, I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. I skied one of the Birkebeiner runs in Hayward, Wisconsin, and it was a 9-mile cross-country ski race, but my back was so bad.
Like I can't even imagine it, but
Oh, but I did it.
How far away was it from when we were first
We
started?
had 3 weeks.
Yes, that's what I thought. You're like, Frank, come on, let's get it going.
I need to do this. I have a lot of money invested in this. But yeah, 3 weeks. And I mean, I was still a little tight at that point, but I mean, I skied the race, not in the time I wanted to, but I did it, and I'm doing it again this year.
Didn't you beat your sister or something? You were like,
no, it was close. I wanted to, but I stayed with her and we just did it together. But
oh my gosh, I just love that story.
I didn't have nothing left.
All right, but wow. I mean, literally, like you didn't think you were going to be able to do it. And then 3 weeks later, bam, you did it.
I did it.
I just love that story. And then also in the meantime, you were curling, you know, world champion.
In Wisconsin, in Clintonville, yeah.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Same thing to me.
No, but that too, like I would.
I mean, think about the curling. I mean, both of those sports, right? Like that, it's just mind blowing to me. I mean, I'm humble most of the time, but I take so much pride in the fact that I was able to help you, give you the tools that you needed to accomplish these things. I mean, because curling, I mean, that can't be easy because you're bending and rotating and all of those things.
The main thing is the sweeping. Yeah, because then you would get, just that little quick movements, but running down the ice. So yeah, it was, I didn't have.
And then wait. What place did you come in the curling?
First, women's. Not so much the ski, but that'll never happen.
You know,
we can try though.
You had never done the skiing ever before, you said.
I know. I have never, no.
Right?
And I hadn't touched cross country.
3 weeks later, you did it.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I just love it.
It's the things I get myself into.
It's just one of my all-time favorite stories. So also talk about the obviously we've done this all virtually because you're in Wisconsin with that amazing, beautiful accent of yours. Love it. I just love it. So how was it virtually?
Good. I mean,
because you've seen other people in your hometown that have treated you, but how is this virtually?
I thought it was pretty easy other than learning the Zoom thing because that's kind of new, but I mean, it's pretty easy and you're always there to help out. But otherwise, I mean, we were able to talk. I mean, even just doing the exercises was easy with you. And then,
and then you have the video.
Flexible and the videos. Yep.
Yeah, the video and they have the typed routine.
And the typed up routines. Yep.
And then there's something else I was going to ask you. The ease of the exercises because there's no equipment really used.
No. Yeah, it was just a chair. I had a foam roller or a pillow or box or whatever.
Yeah, belt, pillow.
It was belt, anything.
Even those beautiful little munchkins of yours were interrupting us. We still got through it.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I love those little babies. And then
I know they were asking, they're like, now are we done with Frank or do we get to see him till you're 99?
99. You're only going to live to 99? Okay.
They have big goals for me, I guess.
I guess they do. That is awesome. Well, I will Zoom anytime with those little cuties. I love them to death, of course. I love the pictures you just sent of of them me on my sailboat, because I sent you some video
Oh.
of my experiences on the sailboat. Is there any like inspirational things that you might tell other people to you know to do this?
I mean, if you're not getting any relief or finding any answers, sometimes you just got to go outside your normal medicine and try something different
Right,
that you might not think, like, oh my gosh, what is this doing? Even after the first time,
right.
I was just like, you just feel like you're taller. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yes.
You can't really explain it unless you do it. And I was just like, how is this going to help me? Like, I'm just laying on the floor doing these weird things, but it, yeah, it's crazy. It worked. So
So it's not crazy.
it's not. And it's just like getting outside that box of, traditional medicine
Right.
and
Just
something different.
yeah, I think that you're right. That and that's what most people say about this work, is that they don't believe that these little things, and even before you do the little things, you don't believe that this could work. And that's where I came from, when I first started this, was that I didn't believe that these little simple movements or contractions or stretches would ever fix my severe problems. And they have. Ever I've been 30 years and still kicking around. So thank you so much for all of your insight and inspiration and those little boogers that I love to death. And we will talk again soon.
Sounds good.